What's up, everybody? Big facts. Yo, let me talk about something that bothered me because it just came up again as I was looking at this interview. Um, and it's more than one. And I've seen this on a couple interviews before. People talking about it. I don't understand what's the problem. Well, the situation is Alpo. Everybody was mad because Alpo did a documentary, was in the process of doing a documentary with Troy Reed, and we all saw the clip on YouTube where he shows Troy Reed where he killed Rich at, and he's talking about the story, how everything went down, and people had a problem with that. Maybe it's because they knew. I don't know what. Maybe it's because they from Harlem. Maybe it's. I think it's probably just Harlem people may have had a problem with it because I don't see nothing wrong with him telling his story. So I don't see the big deal. But I guess maybe the family members will probably be up in arms about. I don't know, man. But my thing is, um, they mad anyway that he's out and walking around. So why can't he tell his story? I don't get that. They mad. I mean, the man was coming out with a movie. I mean, y'all act like the man can't tell his side of the story. The man had already told the story with doing interviews when he was a lot younger. Doing an interview, that prison interview he did from jail. He talked about a lot of stuff he did in his life. He talked about Rich. He talked about Wayne Perry. He talked about a lot of stuff. But, it always bugged me that people got mad because Alpo was telling his story. Because Alpo showed where he dropped Rich's body off at. And it wasn't out. And Troy Reed asked him that. Troy Reed is a journalist. That's what he's supposed to do. He asked him, can we go to the location? You know? And Alpo didn't even want that documentary out. It wasn't nothing wrong with it if he would have put it out. I mean, people talk about their life story all the time. Mob guys, gangsters. They make movies about these people. They tell their life story. They write a book about their life story. So I don't get everybody's up in their panties when Alpo is telling his damn life story. I never really got that. That kind of bothered me. Everybody was jumping. I mean, look, man. Yeah, what he did was wrong. And it wasn't like Alpo was bragging about it. It wasn't like he was joking about it. He seemed solace. He didn't seem to glorify that. He kind of seemed he kind of seemed like reflective and remorseful a little bit. I mean, the whole vibes, it seemed kind of sad. You know, he didn't seem like he was bragging, or pumping it up. Yeah, I killed that nigga right here. Yeah, it wasn't like he was acting like that. The man just telling what happened. In his life. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed to be a little, it didn't come off. It came off as kind of regretful. I mean, I would have loved to see that whole documentary. I wish Alpo wasn't so bag thirsty because I think from what I'm hearing, he was getting big bags anyway. He was getting big bags of money. You know, you know, from what Sub Zero saying, drug dealers, people he did never told on was giving him big bags, 6 figures, man. Like he was getting real money. So I don't know why he was thirsting for a bag for an interview when he was already good getting big bags. And these dudes is not finna give him no bag for no interview to count. I guess the kind of bag he looking for, he probably wasn't gonna get it from a YouTuber. You know, I really now that's the part I really hate, but whatever, man. Um, I guess he wanted to secure the bag because he knew if he made a legit project like that documentary, the victims' families was coming for him, coming for that bag. So I guess he wanted the bag up front, so they can't take that, you know. So I guess that's what it was about. I really don't know. There's a lot of legal stuff, you know, involved in that stuff. You got people who sue you. You know what I'm saying? It's called wrongful death suits and all that. Especially when they see you getting money, they coming for that bag. But yeah, look, man, the man just telling his story. I don't see what the big deal was about him, you know, going to that location. People, like I said, he would have had a movie come out. You gonna complain about that too? He would have had a book come out. What you gonna complain about that too? Come on, man. Like I don't get it. I don't get. Yeah, he went to the actual location. So what? Look at what Alpo did. He can't. He's talking about what he did to Rich. He can't do that. Like he can't do that. Why can't he do that? Why can't he talk about it on camera? Because it looked like he bragging. Cause it looked like I mean, it is what it is, bro. I don't. It didn't look like that to me, but so you can't say that. I mean, you can't. People can think what they want. People can say what they want, but he wasn't. He it didn't look like it. It really didn't look like he was bragging at all. I don't see what the big deal is about it. You know, there's a lot of insensitive shit going on all the time. Y'all don't say shit. Y'all curse in front of y'all kids. Y'all drink and smoke and do all type of shit in front of y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't saying that's inappropriate. You know. So how what Alpo doing is inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see nothing he was doing wrong. You can't bring these folks back. People want to hear this man's story. That's why he doing it. The first DVD he did, they did about him blew up. So he going to Troy Reed again, and the people want to know the story. People want to, you know, people want to hear it from his mouth. So of course, he can tell his goddamn story. People need to shut the hell up complaining about it. You know, they acting like these people that was killed. They acting like these people that was killed was schoolboys and shit. You know, it was just a little angel. It was little angels that got killed. They acting like the people that got killed was little angels. Sweet, harmless, innocent little angels. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. So, it's all part of the game. It's all in the game. No innocent victims. There was no innocent victims in that game he was in. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. Yeah, he actually went to the location where he's talking about it. Like he can't talk about it. He could talk about what he want to talk about. His life. He lived it. You didn't. Why can't he talk about it? These people killed me, man. It was a lot of people was bothered by that. I was shocked why people were so bothered by it. You know, goddamn. That's what documentaries is. Telling your life. All these other gangsters and murderers do it. You know? Alright, man. That's all I want to say. Big facts.